This story is about twin brothers. In fact, it could be about sisters and could be about you. Even if you don't have any siblings, it's all about alcoholic father. This story is relevant to everyone. Yes, you as well. These brothers grew up with an alcoholic father. He wasn't just an alcoholic father. He was an angry drunk. He was bitter. He was aggressive. And he was abusive both verbally and physically. This father was the worst kind of example someone could be for their children. And these two twin brothers watched this unfold from the moment their eyes could see and the moment could ears can hear. They watched their father all through their childhood, their teenage years, and right up until they moved out of the family home. Unfortunately, their dad never changed. The drinking never stopped. The bitterness grew. The anger of the world grew. And the blaming all of his problems on the world never stopped. Many years later, the boys are now adults, 40-year-old adults. Their father is in prison for violent crimes, and not for the first time, but so is someone else, his son, but only one of the twins. The mother of the twins goes to visit her son in prison, and she asks the son, "How did you end up like this?" Angered by her question, he responds, "My father was an alcoholic. What choice did I have?" He blamed his father for how his life turned out. After all, he was the role model for such behavior. On the way home, the mother went to visit the other twin. The twin life turned out a bit different. He has never touched a drop of alcohol in his life. He is happily married with 2 beautiful children and lives a very happy, successful life. The mother asks this son, "How did you end up like this?" Her respond, "My father was an angry alcoholic. What choice did I have? I didn't want that life for myself. I remember watching him thinking, that will never be me. No matter what, I wanted the opposite for my life and my kids' lives." The moral of this story, it doesn't matter what happens to us. It only matters what meaning we give to what happens to us. That is what shapes our lives and who we will become. We can choose to blame other people in the world for where we are in life, or who we become, like the brother in prison, or we can see the negative thief in our life as a blessing, as guidance for what we do not want for our life, as strong reminders that we can and should do better. And that better is not going to be easy, but through work on ourselves, tough radical responsibility, we can create a better world for ourselves and our family, for everyone we care about. We can live in anger and bitterness and point out everything that is wrong with the world, and we won't have to search long to find it. Or we can see the good in others and all situations. We can trust that even the hardest of challenges are sent for our benefit. We can be a victim of life or the victor. We can see the mess in everything or the blessing in everything. We can choose to take responsibility for our actions, not the circumstances, not the horrible things other people do. Our actions and reactions. We can let circumstances and other people control our quality of life. What do you choose?